It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. To kick off, here's Braden Narvison. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Set. Throwing on their first play. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's Hampton on second. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Go. Set. 380. Set.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Brown right side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, easy. Going. Drop 5-9. Ready.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to Hampton. Makes the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Lion, lion, lion. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Set. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Hold me to the strike. 59, 59. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has it in close. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 1-point game. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. A 3rd down run with Blue. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This time it's a passing play. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Got it. Ready?
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the set. Here we go, set.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Narveson tapped on the extra point. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Chargers 7.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Lion. Home to right.
Running it with Hampton. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Herbert now. Going with a screen to Hampton. Shoots away from one. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll... be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run. A lot of them may make it look automatic. When you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Set. Let's go.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll work against the blitz. Passes man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Third down from the gun. Into traffic, complete! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. He's got it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They give on second here to Blue. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Okay, ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready?
They go play action on first down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone! And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They send a man in motion. Play action now for Herbert. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Back to the line they come, second down. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. They go play action. Here's Herbert. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
The give here on 2nd. Dancing past him. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Now an inside give to Hampton. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kappa. Set.
Back to throw it. That one's good to McConkey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
Hand off to the back. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Pretty Hay on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Miller. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Run. Set.
He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Go.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
He was taken down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that run. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Set. Wide in run. Ready.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing from his own end zone. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here from the end zone. Connecting on the slant. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Blue gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Give, it's Blue. Still going through the 25. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Start the drive with Blue. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run this with Blue. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready! Cougar 19!
Going with Blue here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's got Brown on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Crowd right. Set.
Setting up to pass. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
It is cut left side. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down.
Baylor, top. Kappa. 5'9". 21. Ready.
Back to throw. He finds Brown right side. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Orange.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Now to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.